Oh, no. Whoa! Looking right at you. Knock, knock. Click this light off. The glare, now we're in a dark area. Making that a bit more complicated than it really should be. Marcelo, we just got a signal. Weak, distorted, but it's coming through the west array. Yeah, I saw it flicker on the main console. Looks like someone from Theta 9. Their ID pinged for half a second, then dropped. Theta 9? The place has been silent for months. We thought everyone there either evacuated or got swallowed by the storm belt. Exactly. So whoever sent the signal either doesn't know they're not supposed to be alive, or they really want to be found. I think we need to check it out. Grab the seeker and head to that relay point. It could be a survivor or something worse. You know what happened the last time we followed a ghost signal, right? Yeah, I still have burn marks from that defective mining drone. But this one feels different, cleaner, intentional. All right, I'll prep gear. But if this turns out to be another junker humming to itself in a cave, I'm blaming you for wasting my afternoon. Fair, but if it's not, we might be walking into something big. Or someone, call it a gut feeling. But I don't think we're just going to find wreckage this time. Think it's a person? I don't know, but whoever sent that signal wanted to be heard by us. And let's not keep them waiting. You got the paper, well, napkin dispensers this far in the future. All right.
Warning.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry. Anything I need to worry about? No. Whatever happened here looked like it went down really fast. They gave me this position because I was the one who didn't flinch when things got bad. Zane doesn't panic. Zane keeps order. Yeah, well, there's not much order left to keep. I've got systems breaking down faster than we can patch them. 3 miners collapsed from suit failure in the last week. Oxygen levels are dipping below safe in 2 sectors. And all I'm told from Central is to remain calm and continue reporting anomalies. As if it were not the anomaly now. Theta 12 should have been decommissioned months ago. It was flagged during the last cycle. Low yield, unstable drift patterns, high radiation spread, but Moxora kept it running. Too many sunk costs, too many reports they didn't want to make public, so they left us here to finish the job quietly. And I played along. I ordered people into collapsing shafts. I told them the supply delay was temporary. I told them help was coming. I don't know if I lied or just didn't want to see the truth. But here we are, people looking to me like I still have answers. All I have are excuses wrapped in protocol. I used to believe in this system. I thought we were doing something that mattered. Now, I just want to get these people out. I don't care if it cost me my position, my name, or my clearance. They trusted me to lead them. I'm not going to be the reason they die out there. So we got new computer thingies. You got the fancy keyboard, huh? And probably coffee warmers. How you people like your coffee? Heater, yeah. I knew there was going to be a heater for the coffee somewhere. That's a nice office. Sulfur. Anyone else's oxygen unit blinking red already? That's the second time this week. Mine dropped to 58% while I was standing still. No leaks, no alert, just dropping. That's because the recharge stations are rationed again. Sora says power efficiency protocols. You know what that means? We're not important enough to fix it. So sick of that phrase. Every time something breaks, it's not critical to operations, but we are the operations. Mining, that's me. One of the drones almost crushed me yesterday. It glitched, froze mid-lift, and dumped half a crate of ore near my leg. And Flint, before you say it, yes, I followed protocol. I wasn't going to blame you. Half the units are running on old firmware because Central won't approve the updates. I submitted 3 requests this week, all denied. Of course they were. Moxora's too busy mining dead belts and covering it up with shiny reports. You know what Theta 12 is? They know what it is. They don't care. We're disposable to them. Just a line in a spreadsheet. What pisses me off the most? I used to believe in this place. I thought we were building something that meant something. It meant profits for them, not us. I haven't talked to my family in 3 weeks. Comms are restricted to priority use. You know what that means? CEO broadcasts and system warnings. That's it. We shouldn't have never left here alone. Wait, we should have never been left here this long. Half the belts are stripped, the AI is unstable, and the fog is messing with signal clarity. Or basically drifting. Maybe that's all we ever were to them. Something to leave drifting. So, what now? We just keep digging until our suits fail? No. We log everything. Every failure, every near miss. They won't answer us. They'll answer what comes after. You think someone's listening? Hope so. If someone is, they're letting it happen. Another drinky drink. Oh. Sounds like typical corporate. All right. You ever think what you'd eat if we weren't stuck on a dying rock in the middle of a gas-choked asteroid belt? Easy. Double cheeseburger with extra everything. Fries the size of my arm and a milkshake so thick it breaks the straw. Wow, that's specific. You rehearse that in your sleep every night. It's the one thing keeping me from eating this Nutribrick with a wrench. I'd bounced. I'm not even kidding. I dropped it and it bounced. That's protein with spring. Sora innovation, baby. This job is the only place where you burn more calories chewing than working. Chewing? I've been staring at mine for 15 minutes trying to figure out which end is edible. There's an edible end? Debatable. You know, I used to think mining was the hard part. Turns out it's surviving the cafeteria. Hard part's waking up every day and remembering you've got 5 more months of this powdered dystopia left. Don't say that. Starting to feel hopeful. Look on the bright side. If the turds turn on us, at least we won't die hungry. Bold. Bold of you to assume this counts as food. Organics. All right, I want the fertilizer. Give me. Another one. Organics. All right, what's this one? You know, it's bad when the only thing that smells in here is the air recycler. Nah, it's the food. They call it protein loaf. More like recycle insulation. I bit into mine, something crunched. I don't even want to know what it was. Be grateful. Crunch means texture. That's rare out here. I swear this stuff used to have flavor. Not good flavor, but at least flavor. That was before Moxora cut rations to prioritize essential operations, which apparently doesn't include edible meals or real coffee. Whatever this is in my cup, I am convinced it's melted plastic. It's Synthbrew, technically caffeine-based, technically a crime. You know what I'd kill for? Just one fresh apple, cold, crisp, not grown in a nutrient vat. An apple? That's your dream meal? After 6 months of gray cubes and rehydrated regret? Yeah, an apple sounds like heaven. Used to hate rice back home. Now I'd eat an entire pot and cry doing it. Don't tempt me. I'll cry over this tray. I stare at it long enough. You think they even know know up top? The people making the decisions. They know. They just don't care. The food keeps us upright and digging. It's doing its job. Until it doesn't. Then we get replaced. I was just taking a look at that. Same way they'll replace this canteen, this belt, this whole crew. Just numbers on a spreadsheet. And I say next supply drop, we accidentally launched the food packets into orbit. Call it a morale experiment. It'd be the happiest accident I've seen all year. I'm not missing. Read that. That's just a fan. Now, I wasn't seeing things. I thought that's what that was. All right, so that's probably the central. Let's do the full lap. Oop, not going to make that. 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 I put, no, it just pulls me to stuff. All right, maybe that'll fall out later. Oh. Same as always. Same. All right. You fall out yet? No. All right. This place fall apart from lack of maintenance and whatnot, or did it actually whatever came through the gate? If something came through the gate, as bad as they're saying this place was, I don't think it really would have made a difference. Trading station? 100 iron. Versatile space mineral crafting tool and structural support. Okay, so you turn stuff in for... Okay. Okay. This is it, isn't it? Rations. Ration tanks are dry. Oxygen's on backup. We're not gonna last more than another cycle. We were supposed to have a supply drop 7 days ago. 7. They knew we were low. They ignored it. I say we send a message, a real one. Not another urgent report they'll archive and forget. What kind of message? We'll take the last shuttle in the bay, strip it, patch it, override whatever tracking crap they put on it, and we go. No clearance, no permission. It's a breach of contract. You know what they'll label us? Abandoned employees can't break a contract that was never honored. They left us here to rot. It's the only breach that matters. I don't care what they call us. Rebels, deserters, thieves. Let them send drones after us. Let them try to explain why 6 miners risked their lives to escape a belt they claimed was secure. The nav systems are barely functional. You'll need manual course plotting just to avoid spinning into debris fields. You won't get far without help. Then help us. You want out too, Flint. You've seen the AI logs. You know this place isn't just broken. It was meant to be left behind. I know. That's why I've already unlocked the shuttle's core and wiped its tracker. So I'd wait until someone said it out loud. You're serious. Dead serious. We go tonight? And if they call it rebellion, let them. We'll call it coming home. Ooh, but you still have power. What kind of package? Pre-mined. All right. Nothing fancy in here other than everything's still working and looks powered. That makes me nervous. I'm ready to fire at a moment's notice. What is that? Credits. Don't know who's still listening to these logs, but I need to get this down before someone pulls my access. Defense turrets aren't acting right. They were built for perimeter control, asteroid deflection, rogue drone suppression, maybe the odd system failure. Last week, Unit 6A tagged a heat signature inside the mining camp perimeter and fired. No warning, no authorization, just target, lock, shoot. I pulled the log thinking it was a glitch, maybe a sensor calibration issue, but the shot was clean. Tracked center mass. Whoever was standing there never stood a chance. That turret knew what it was doing. I checked the firmware. That's the part that scares me. It's been changed. Not corrupted, changed. Modified code with layers I don't recognize. There's new behavior logic, new decision trees. It's subtle. Buried beneath system-level routines like someone didn't want it found easily. No record of who did it. No push logs. Nothing from Moxora's update servers. And get this. Some of the new logic routines are labeled in non-standard syntax. Looks like almost alien. Or at least not ours. Whatever this is not just about bad code. Something or someone is repurposing our defenses quietly, smartly. If the turrets start targeting more people, I don't know how we shut them down. Manual overrides are locked out and remote access is dropping node by node. I already submitted a critical override request. Got denied. Functioning within acceptable parameters. You ask me, the only acceptable parameter around here is survival. These things aren't on our side anymore. Well, that explains the gun issue. And they did try to make a break for it. It's the collapse there. So we're locked out of this door for now. Oh, maybe for now. All right, let's try to get out of here in one piece. Wait a minute, I'm okay. If we just have to have a lot of supplies, we can play dodgeball. Ew. That double check didn't work. Yeah, I remember y'all. Oh, buddy, no. We'll hold off on that idea. Oh. I have to go explore in there. I just don't think I have the power I need. Does that say something exile? Outpost exile. Me out of there. We're dead. So either I've got to go back or... I did pick up a decent amount of stuff. It's just, where do I... I mean, right here is not bad. Just trying to think where a good spot would. I don't know if I had the juice to get back now, though. That's out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where this was the first spot, right?
Zero gravity.
Zero, 4, 5, 1. Where were you? That thing? Move it. Right. All right. Whoever is using the grab tool, read the damn instructions at least 3 times. This isn't a toy. Know what you're doing. You're putting yourself and everyone else in serious danger, especially during tasks involving explodable barrels. Grab them carefully, wait for the tool to fully recharge, then throw. No shortcuts. If I catch anyone winging it again, you're off explosive duty. No exceptions. Aha! I figured out how to get out of work. I mean, no, I would never think that. All right, so we got the new research station. What is... grab tool?